City has seen the playoffs on the basketball court, and it just appears as though they've been stuck in neutral the last few seasons.
Steven Adams is out there with Perry Jones. Then there's Anthony Morrow. Then there's Nick Collison. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
With Detroit, as you said, haven't made the playoffs since 2009. And Steve, over the last few years, just stuck near the bottom.
And they've been, kind of a treadmill team. Good enough to not be dead last, but not bad enough to get a really high pick. And they tried to change it via free agency, so we'll see how it goes. Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Meeks. That is good. And the Pistons lead by 3. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. It's Jackson with the drive. Augustine with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Singler. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Jones for 3, and the Thunder another 3.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have, and once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Augustine. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Singler, rejected by Collison, and they'll keep possession. Now Jackson. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The dish tomorrow. Back to Jackson. On the wing, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Jackson. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game. Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jennings kicks to Meeks. Pass to Uretko. To the paint. Meeks can't hit.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Outside Jackson. Dishes to Morrow. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morrow's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Anthony Morrow, one player you can't leave open from long range. One of the league's elite shooters. Last season getting back into the mid-40s from beyond the arc.
Jennings kicks to Singler. Feeds it to Uretko. Can't hit. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And what was most impressive? They've wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it. Had them on their hands the whole time.
That's good. Morrow's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Man, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. This is kind of embarrassing.
Our timeout called by Detroit. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
These two teams are effectively strangers to each other. Only 2 meetings all season. This is their first one, and then they'll play one more down the road.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Anthony